is the ultimate phase and the ultimate battle and the ultimate fight for prestige for the BJP. You've seen the Prime Minister in his constituency for the past 48 hours, and now it's the third day where BJP is not leaving any stone unturned to ensure that the Prime Minister's constituency has the swing vote that it needs for the UP battleground. Right now, the Prime Minister is at Garhwa Ghat, where he's meeting the Yadav community leaders as well. That's his first stop on the last day of campaign, chosen very carefully. And right now you have the Yadav community leader who is going to address the Mahant of the Garhwa Ghat ashram, the crowd which is there with large numbers of BJP. Let me go across to my colleague Brijesh, who is joining us at this point of time. So Brijesh, this is where the BJP could swing in the Yadav community vote with the Modi magic. What are the likelihood of this possibility? Will BJP be able to consolidate the OBC votes?
Well, it's not that easy as it sounds as of now, but the BJP is definitely making a sincere effort to drive a wedge between the skills which exist between the eastern UP with the Yadav community and western UP, where they feel that, a majority of the affluence which has come from the patronage of Mulayam Singh Yadav, Akhilesh Yadav family has basically gone to his hometown, Etawah, Etah, Mainpuri and Saifai, and it has not transcended into development in the eastern UP. So this is an attempt which is being seen, just 48 hours before the 7th phase, the last phase goes to poll on 8th of March. As we is talking, the Pithadishwar Swami Sarnanand Ji Maharaj of Mat Garhwa Ghat is speaking, and the Prime Minister sitting there on the dais, and after him finishing the speech, the Prime Minister is going to speak after him. Divina?
Absolutely, and the way we see also the dice being done, you have the Prime Minister's picture in the background as well. It's not the first time you've seen the BJP trying to woo voters from there. You've had Rajnath Singh, who has been present at Garhwa Ghat. You've had also, interestingly, Rahul Gandhi, who's made his way to Garhwa Ghat. I also want to speak a little bit about his next stop, which is going to be the home of Lal Bahadur Shastri, the former Prime Minister, whose son Siddharthnath Singh has also been given ticket this time in UP polls in Allahabad West. So there is a concerted effort from the BJP to ensure the caste matrix plays out in its favor.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, if you look at the start, if the kind of tickets which have been distributed, it's very clear that, that initially the BJP had gone all out to woo the non-Yadav OBC community, and this is the reason why they have gotten approximately 45-50% of tickets, and all these small caste competitions are being seen as a catalyst in there, and which can have a very good influence in the local area. So the BJP is leaving no stone unturned, and they want their caste calculation as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned to be absolutely perfect. And this is the reason why we see the BJP, the Prime Minister's visit to Garhwa Ghat. The BJP is saying that this visit is nothing but spiritual. But this visit coming just 48 hours before the 7th phase of election goes for the poll is seen as a clear indicator.
Absolutely. So the caste politics matrix, if one reads the BJP, is as 20% of at least the upper caste, which the UP BJP is banking on, around 32% of non-Yadav OBCs, that right now BJP, 9% at least of Yadavs now traditionally have been in the favor of Samajwadi Party, and this is a sign of changing times that you're seeing on the screen. Garhwa Ghat being a stronghold of the Yadav spiritual leader as well, and that's why we're looking at BJP trying to woo the community for that last ditch effort, the last pitch before the 7th phase poll kicks in. The Prime Minister will be addressing the crowd at this point of time, but it's crucial right now the way he's been felicitated at Garhwa Ghat ashram is the signal going out to the Yadav community, as we've been speaking through the morning as well. It's Varanasi, which is a prestige battle for the Bharatiya Janata Party, from where the Prime Minister was elected as an MP. Let me go across to my colleague Brijesh also, who's now through with us. Now, Brijesh, Varanasi, in which the BJP has had a score of 3 out of 5. The Prime Minister just about to speak and hoping that he will be able to get more. So the Prime Minister, interestingly, Brijesh, has not taken on the dais. He's moved out. Are we expecting the Prime Minister to gather to address the crowd, or will it be later on at Kushinagar now? Kushipur, pardon. Yeah.
Well, I think, I mean, it has come as a slight surprise because, everybody was waiting here for the Prime Minister to speak, but it has come to our notice that only the Peethadishwar, Sarananandji Maharaj, who has spoken, and the Prime Minister has, left the venue, and the Prime Minister will be from here, will be leaving to the another venue, the birthplace of Lal Bahadur Shastri, where he'll garland his statue, and from there he will go to Kushinagar rally, where he is expected to address the final rally as far as election in Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections are concerned. Devina?
But Prime Minister not speaking at Garhwa Ghat, that's interesting development because as you mentioned, crowd had gathered there to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister, and this was an important pit stop as well. Was it scheduled, Brijesh? Are we looking at an upset of a schedule?
Well, I don't see it as an upset of schedule. The Prime Minister is only half an hour behind. His Prime Minister is in fact, in dot on time, because he was expected to come here at Garhwa Ghat at 11 a.m. and was supposed to leave here at 12 noon. He is already, sat in his car, and his security entourage is about to leave from Garhwa Ghat ashram at any given point of time. In fact, if you can see the visuals which are coming through the camera, the Prime Minister's car has just started moving, so he will be out of Garhwa Ghat in the next 30 seconds to 1 minute maximum. The whole cavalcade is moving out. The whole security paraphernalia which accompanies Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on its way out of Garhwa Ghat. He came here sharp at 11, and his whole meeting with the Garhwa Ghat Peethadishwar Swami Sarvanand Maharaj lasted for approximately 1 hour. He came on the dais, sat through the speech of the Peethadishwar, and after that he went down without speaking a word. And as you can see, the visuals which are coming from the camera, the Prime Minister's security entourage is right now going out of the ashram. It is a visit which lasted approximately 1 hour, and it's an extremely important and crucial visit as far as the elections in Uttar Pradesh is concerned. Devina?
Absolutely, because he could have chosen any other ghat, as we've been talking through the morning, Brijesh. He could have gone to Assi Ghat as well. He could have chosen any other place, but the fact that Prime Minister chose to come to Garhwa Ghat ashram, which is a stronghold of Yadavs, sending out the very important signal that the BJP needs that vote to inch higher, because this is the Purvanchal region where 2014 had a BJP wave, and we're also looking at whether 2017 can repeat the magic of Lok Sabha polls, or will it be what happened in 2012 where BJP won 3 seats out of 5 in Varanasi. But let me also try